Hola, hola bafethu, MK Maradona Lanzeba Kiri bafethu, make no mistake. Yet another episode bafethu, Local Soccer 101 from the street. We bring it to you like we always do bafethu. Ikale bakalalo na bafethu that this channel flourish. Thank you for pressing that subscription button. Thank you for pressing that follow button. Thank you for making sure you share whatever you see that comes from this channel bafethu. The channel is for the people. The channel is for our local stars. There's nothing we can do about it but help build a nice, beautiful football network for Namakwa football bafethu. Tango, I want to open the channel like I normally do bafethu. Even though it's a special episode today bafethu, that there's something I just want to put in that's very special bafethu. Something that's heartfelt, something that's very sad, something that's very tragic, something that I feel my viewers, my people that watch my videos must really interact and help us out where they can. But I want to open the channel like I said, like I always do. Welcome to the #1 podcast right here in Namakwa bafethu. So bafethu, today I'm bringing to you updates of the local soccer features that went out this past weekend. It was week 11 bafethu. Olympics, like I said, Olympics in my previous videos. Olympics played kakamas Juventus at home. That game was not a surprise, but it was a surprise at the end because Olympics came back and they managed to equalize. But there is a bit of rumors around the fact that the referees are not consistent the way they officiate games, and they kind of have that favoritism towards other clubs and all those type of things. But most of the players think that, but that's the way all referees are handling games. If they go away, the referees handle the games the same way. If they come play at home, the referees kind of blow or officiate the games the same. So not to dwell around deadlines about referees and blah blah blah. That's a story for another day. But today I just want to bring you updates bafethu. So Olympics drew that game and they managed to go away with a point against a very fearful kakamas Juventus. Then Kakamas United played Boca Juniors. Benfica is another game I want to bring to you. Benfica played kakamas Sundowns. Kakamas Sundowns came to Stofkral. They came to Stofkral very prepared, mentally okay. They came for the occasion. But to delve a little bit deeper in that game, guys, most the last video I made, it was around Benfica's the use of their players, how they make use of their players, how they set up the team, how they come around utilizing players that they have in their disposal. With this game against kakamas Sundowns, it was not that effective. Their application was not that effective. Their application was not convincing. For a football player, you understand what I'm trying to say. If I'm talking in terms of convincing, you understand. When you're a club, you need to play convincing. When you're a club, you need to play like when you're a club that's at the relegation zone, you need to play like a club that wants to get out of relegation zone. You understand? No matter how you win the game, but it should be a convincing game. No matter how you come back during that game, it needs to be a convincing game in terms of how is the players gelling, how is the players understanding towards each other, what's happening, you understand. So in terms of that, Benfica was not very convincing. I don't want to lie to you. It was not. They were not very convincing. The substitutions they made was like they were guessing. You understand? They were guessing more than knowing what they are doing. You understand? You must know what you are doing to be convincing. You understand? You must know why I'm putting in this player. You understand? What is the job that player needs to go and do now? If I take off that player, what is the job this player is going to do now for me to go forward? You understand? So you cannot take out the player and then put in a player that is not gonna produce results for you at the end of the day. When you put him in, you understand? You need to put in a player that's going to produce results. When you take off a player, you put in a player that's going to produce results. And when we look at the game, we see a change. We see a positive reaction within that within the position you just replaced another player. So with Benfica, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening, and that has been the case with how they utilize their players. You understand? With me, as a football player, I understand that some things at the club has become to some sort of I don't know, should I say a personal matter or whatever. You understand? But I feel like as a club as big as Benfica, we cannot have time or room for vendettas right now. We cannot have room for kind of silly things that's happening. You understand? We need to go to games, execute games, play games, win games. You understand? So kakamas Sundowns came and they played Benfica. And Benfica was home. They had home advantage in all sort of forms, and you could see they had a home advantage in all sort of forms. But I'm not going to talk about those forms. Maybe on another time, on another channel, on another day. You understand? But those type of things, it's things that the club should take as irrelevant. You understand? It's things that we don't have to go out to a game and hope. We don't have to hope. You understand? We need to go out as a team, win the game. You understand? Bring the 3 points home. Look out for the next game. Go play. Bring the 3 points home. Make construct a team that can do that for you. You understand? But if we guess, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. And why I'm saying it's not gonna last? They're gonna play Kakamas United next. After Kakamas United, they're gonna play Kakamas Juventus next. And those clubs are not clubs you want to guess when you do substitutes. Those clubs are not clubs that you can try and hope you win the game. Those clubs are clubs, even though you have all sort of advantages around you, they will beat you. They will beat you. Those clubs are clubs that beat teams first half. Those players, they are instilled like that. It's instilled in their player mode to say that, guys, first half we annihilate these guys and we destroy them. You understand? Those type of teams, they are like that. They are programmed like that by their coach. You understand? So if you want to come and score 3 goals or 2 goals at second half, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose against a club like Kakamas United. You're gonna lose against a club like Kakamas Juventus, of which it's 3 points. That's much needed. Much needed 3 points. So congratulations to Benfica. There's nothing you can take away from them. There's nothing you can take away from the boys. The boys scored beautiful 3 goals, and We must say congratulations to them. Kakamas Sundowns came out, they tried to do whatever they can, and at least they managed to grab one goal, which was not enough. So hard luck to them, and I hope there is better things for them going forward. So guys, now with the special thing I want to kind of announce the plead and the tears of the community in Nababib. It's still hovering over the whole Springbok, over the whole Namakwaland. There's still a desperate cry out, going out to everyone who has information, everyone who has connections, everyone who has the ability to share the information about the missing child. The missing child, David Waterboel. David Waterboel is 14 years old, and he has been missing now, guys, for almost he has been missing now, guys, for almost 17 days now. He has been missing now for almost 17 days, and Christ's messages have went out. I want to read one message that went out to the communities at large, to people at large, with social media, with whatsoever, to just distribute the message. You understand? Distribute the message so that people can help us find this young boy. Now we at From the Street, we make it our daily content. We're gonna put out to help find information about this young boy. The message is that I'm gonna read it. It's in Afrikaans. It says, daar waar jy nou sit of staan, vat 'n oomblik en bid vir David. Vra die Here om hom te bewaar, om die polisie te lei na hom toe. Maak nie saak waar hy is nie. Dis al 17 dae van paniek en angs. 17 dae van onbeantwoorde vrae. 17 van iemand wat iets weet en kies om stil te bly. Dra asseblief sy ouers en familie op in gebed. Ek het beloof dat sy naam op my Facebook sal bly, en ek bedoel dit. Hashtag David Waterboel. Guys, it's not a nice thing until it happens to one of our families. Now, David Waterboel was last seen when he left his home in Nababib to go to a sports day in Concordia. And what he was wearing that day, he was last seen wearing a black t-shirt. A black t-shirt like this one of mine. This is black. Was once saw wearing a black t-shirt, black shorts with flip-flops. Anyone with information, please call the following numbers, guys. Anyone with information, please call the following numbers. Nababib, SAPS. The number is as follows: 082 495 5305. I'm gonna repeat it again, but it will be here on the screen. 082 495 5305, and you'll talk to Sergeant Smith. Another one will be Missing Child South Africa. So this one you'll be calling straight to the organization Missing Child South Africa, which the number is 072 647 7464. I'm gonna repeat it again. 072 647 7464. Please guys, please let's convey the message forward. If you see this video, please make it your business. Make sure it's on your Facebook for as long as it needs to stay there, as long as we get our young boy back, our young man back. And that's for me guys. MK Maradona. I want to close the show like we always do. If you don't look at my channel, if you don't look at my content, please tell me, what the hell have you been wasting your time at? What the hell have you been wasting your data at? I'm tuning out. Tango!